that the trees nearby the site are reported to grow abnormally fast adds to the mystery.
Come on, bro.
People who visit the crater often report feeling more drained of energy the closer they get. In 2005, the leader of an expedition to the crater died of a heart attack on reaching the area. No one knows for sure what's going on.
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we are back with another American reaction. We're super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit the red subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell because we're on the road to 50K. And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Want to see more cool videos on our channel? We do, so press this bell and enable to send notifications.
While natural wonders like Niagara Falls and the Grand Canyon are some of the most well-known around the world for their sheer size, the world we live in is filled with mystery. Believe it or not, there are places that scientists have had to struggle just to understand how they ever could have been formed. Here are 10 scientifically impossible places that actually exist. Number 10. Crooked Forest, Poland. Sometimes the strangest sights are found in nature. In this case, 400 pine trees in the northwest of Poland appear to be almost normal, but they are not. If you look at the base of these trees, you might feel like you've just entered a strange mystical fairy tale. All of the trees have the same northward 90-degree bend at the base of their limb.
What's the history behind this?
I heard of not pine trees. What you call these trees? The ones with the coconuts on them. Pine trees. They bend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They very bendable but they ain't busting no Yui.
Yeah, it's like mystic.
You can't even plant a seed to do that.
Right.
Like, we're gonna plant the seed at an angle so it can grow at a curvature.
All of them.
Every single last one.
What y'all got going on in Poland?
Known as the Crooked Forest, this unique site remains an unexplained mystery. Every tree in the Crooked Forest has the same haunting bend, but despite bent beginnings, all of the trees have grown to be tall and seemingly unhampered by their C-shaped curves. Some experts believe that the trees grow like this because they incurred some sort of damage to the tip and along some side branches. There are plenty of trees in the area, all of which grow upright from the base without the funky curve distinct to the Crooked Forest clan. So perhaps you are wondering why none of the locals have answers to what caused the formation of the Crooked Forest. This is likely because the local town was devastated during World War II. It wasn't until the 1970s, when a new power and heat plant came to the town, that it began to reestablish itself. Today, tourists come to enjoy many beautiful natural sights common to this area, none of which happen to be as unexplainable as the Crooked Forest.
I don't got no words for it.
Number 9. Number 9. Underwater River. Confused? You're not alone. Imagine swimming in the ocean, only to find a river in the middle of the ocean.
A river?
Yep, that's what happened to the deep-sea divers who explored this site. There is a river that lies at the bottom of the Black Sea that has waves, rapids, waterfalls, and everything you'd typically expect from an above-ground river.
Wait, what?
While the river underneath the Black Sea is one of the most popular ones, several more exist, including one under the sea in Mexico. It's such an interesting phenomenon to study. Number 8. Potomsky Crater.
Who gonna study it?
I wish he would have showed the waterfalls and stuff under the water, like.
No. Who going that deep? Who?
You know what I think?
What?
Cause you know how the body waters don't mix the salt and so maybe that can be in, and it's doing its own thing because it just don't mix like all you in water like.
I don't know. It makes me think of those towns, that they fill with water. when they create their man-made lakes and things. That make me think. And that's one thing I don't do. I don't play around with water like that.
I don't think that's water. Gotta be something else.
One geologist stumbled across a massive mound 65 years ago. He had no idea his discovery would spark one of the world's strangest scientific mysteries. The site in Irkutsk, Serbia, was discovered in 1949 and is a huge convex cone with a funnel-shaped recess and a rounded hill in the middle, which looks a little like an eagle's nest with an egg nestled inside it. The origin of the Potomsky crater has baffled scientists for decades, and theories for its existence have ranged from a nuclear blast to a secret gulag mine and even a meteorite strike. Half a ton of samples were taken from the site. The samples led scientists to dismiss ideas of a uranium ore explosion, as the background radiation at the site is low and no uranium has been found nearby either. In fact, there are no volcanoes within thousands of kilometers of the Potomsky crater, and it also seems to be relatively new. The fact that the crater is alive, as its shape changes constantly by rising and falling, and that the trees nearby the site are reported to grow abnormally fast, adds to the mystery.
Come on, bro.
People who visit the crater often report feeling more drained of energy the closer they get. In 2005, the leader of an expedition to the crater died of a heart attack on reaching the area. No one knows for sure what's causing these strange phenomena.
Nah, that sounds like something to do with the earth. Like some magnetic field within the earth.
I've only ever heard of something like this on a movie.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That sounds like some vibrational stuff going on right there.
Yeah, now y'all know a lot of the things that we watch, a lot of the countries that we watch on the channel and explore their cultures, we'll be like, we're going to go there, we're going to put it on our vision board, and we really be meaning this stuff. We don't just say things just to say it. We ain't going there.
Died of a heart attack because he got too close to it.
Getting drained. The closer you get to it, baby, look.
What is that?
There's some forces I don't want to play with, and that's one.
What is doing? Why is it? Use y'all little robots that y'all say y'all use on the moon. Go get some of them rocks.
Use the robots.
Yeah, use them robots. They could...
Let us know.
Number 7. Twin Town. Experts who have visited the remote tropical village of Kodini in Kerala have been left scratching their heads over the phenomenon that has seen almost 6 times as many twins born than the global average. Baffled doctors are trying to unravel the mystery of this Indian village, boasting more than 220 sets of twins born to just 2,000 families. In 2008 alone, 15 pairs of twins were born in the village out of 300 healthy deliveries, and this year is expected to top that number. In the last 5 years alone, up to 60 pairs of twins have been born, with the rate of twins increasing year on year. What is fascinating is the increasing number of twins with each passing year. Some speculate
think that's a little off.
No, I feel like genetics is a powerful thing.
Very powerful, but
the parents are having children back to back. Like, let's say, just an average American family. They may have children back to back to back for 5 years, and they may only come out with 5 children, and may have a set or 2 twins in there. But genetics is a village,
okay.
Genetics.
It's a village. It's genetics.
Look. Unless the parents are getting...
These are not the same. These are different mothers.
I know.
One of like
in
60.
In a village, though.
Yeah.
You got to think about...
I think this is like close-knitted
relatives.
Relatives, yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't know. See, I don't know.
I mean, I kind of studied genetics. Not studied. Like, I had a course in genetics and I studied it. So, I kind of like understand it a little bit, but it's not rare. If they're having twins, 9 times out of 10, they're probably not all going 40 weeks of pregnancy. So they're probably, having them back to back. That could be a theory.
Twins. She has twins. She got twins. She got twins. Her cousin over there got twins.
Genetics, though.
that it's the chemicals in the water that's causing the birth of twins. But the truth of the fact is that no one knows the answer to this mystery.
Something in the water.
For now, Codini remains an unsolved mystery. Number 6.
Don't mess with
Underwater waterfall. Waterfalls are some of the most beautiful and natural sights to see in the world. Not to mention, they can be very romantic. Want to take it to the next level? Visit the underwater waterfall.
No.
This waterfall can be found near Africa and South America and is caused by the strength of the current that pushes water downwards. The scientific term for this underwater waterfall is actually Kelvin-Helmholtz waves. But underwater waterfall does sound cooler. But all may not be exactly as it seems.
So think about the Grand Canyon with a body of water on top of it, but the depths of the water and the pressure is pulling water down. Almost making like a hole, like a spiral hole, but it's not.
You could see it, but it's not like the Niagara Falls.
Nah, it couldn't be in the South, that brown water. You ain't gonna see that fall coming. Golly.
Oh no, I'm not traveling.
What you're witnessing that looks like an underwater waterfall is actually sand from the shores of Mauritius being driven by ocean currents off of that high coastal shelf and down into the darker ocean depths off the southern tip of the island. If you're worried that Mauritius is about to lose all of its beautiful white sand to the depths of the ocean, don't. Number 5. Sargasso Sea. Every sea in the world is bordered either entirely or mostly by land, except for one. In the North Atlantic Ocean, there lies a sea that breaks this rule. The only sea in the world to be surrounded by, well, more sea. Named after sargassum, a species of seaweed that covers the area's waters, the Sargasso Sea is the only sea without shores or coastlines. Instead of being bounded by land, it is defined by 4 ocean currents. It borders the North Atlantic Current to the north, the Gulf Stream on the west, the North Atlantic Equatorial Current on the south, and the Canary Current on the east. These currents form a clockwise circulating gyre that surrounds the Sargasso Sea, much like a terrestrial coastline would. Number 4. Mendenhall Ice Caves. Just outside of Juneau, Alaska, lies a series of glaciers that span the horizon. The 1,500 square mile range contains 38 individual glaciers of various sizes. One, the Mendenhall Glacier, runs 13 miles long down the ridge, and from the outside looks just like any of its fellow glaciers. But beneath its white and rocky gray facade, it holds one of nature's most spectacular secrets. These partial caves, known as the Mendenhall Ice Caves, may be one of the few places in nature where you can see the water cycle in action. Visitors can watch the ice melt and turn into meltwater before refreezing and turning back into the glaciers.
Yo, how cold is it that you can watch ice freeze and waters freeze and
Yeah, I'll sit the camera under there, but me, I'm not sitting under there.
I don't know about being inside of that.
It's cool, see the water, see it freeze and all that, but no.
I'm petty, bro. I just put a GoPro in my freezer. watch a Coke freeze or something. I'm not about to go watch
Nah.
Come on, babe, I got a date for us. Let's go to Antarctica inside of a cave and watch the water freeze.
Might as well get a shovel. No.
Side of the ice caves is a spectacular, brilliant blue. Known as glacier blue, this bright color happens when the air is squeezed from the ice and snow as it freezes. The ice, over time, absorbs all colors except blue. The blue also reflects down onto the terrain, giving the entire place an otherworldly.
Now, I think it would be interesting if you go inside of a cave that has all these type of ice and watery features, and you look up to see underneath the ocean or a river, underneath a river.
Right,
that'd be interesting, and see something swimming, but
look at that, it's leaking.
So if the water hits you, would it freeze on you?
No, because it's not in that thingamajiggy.
You're very smart.
Experience. Number 3. Confluence of Rhone and Arve rivers. The Arve and Rhone are the 2 beautiful rivers with 2 different colors. Meets at a certain point in Geneva, the second most populous city in Switzerland, and makes an amazing natural occurrence there. The color of the Rhone is blue, and the Arve River is brown. The most amazing fact is that after their confluence, both rivers never mix fully due to the difference in density. The Rhone is one of the major rivers of Europe, rising in the Rhone Glacier in the Swiss Alps. On the other hand, our river receives water from the many glaciers of the Chamonix Valley before flowing northwest into the Rhone on the west side of Geneva, where its much higher level of silt brings forth a striking contrast between the two rivers. After joining these two rivers, their water flows together into one final river, Rhone.
One got
Number
garfish
2,
in it, the other
Sea
one got
of
swordfish.
Stars. As if the islands of the Maldives weren't already heaven on earth, come nighttime, Vaadhoo Island reveals another mystical surprise. Glowing blue waves lapping the sandy shore like something out of a fantasy land. As the sun sets below the sea, Vaadhoo Island's waters are taken over by a shimmering sight. They light up, a glittery spread of blue reflecting the sky. This island in particular is known for its amazing Sea of Stars, where the waters glow neon blue at night. A tiny microorganism, a phytoplankton called dinoflagellates, react with...
I think they have that in Jamaica.
Is it right here they're talking about?
Yeah.
These, the organisms?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. That make me not want to get in the water, though.
Yes, I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot. Look how it lights up the waves, like... So what are the side effects of these things?
Yeah. Like, has anyone gotten sick from this?
Do y'all drink the water at night? Or is this always in the water?
I ain't drinking no water.
No, think about it. Like, is this in the water in the daytime? Wait, what?
I'm not drinking no water where everybody gets their body in.
Nah, of course not. But, you know, you accidentally get that little
yeah,
bit
that's why I don't go under the water.
But I'm saying, though, like, is these things out in the daytime as much as it is at night? You just see it at night because, like, fireflies, you know, they light up at night. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if it's, like, along, you know, same whatever. I haven't seen fireflies since we moved out of Louisiana.
Yeah, I've seen one. Not out here, but
Man,
last time I was in Louisiana, I seen one.
Yeah.
It was nice. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Let's go.
Oxygen under the water and is triggered to produce this blue glow when it feels movement. Therefore, waters where these small phytoplankton live sparkle as if mirroring or capturing the stars. Number 1. Bermuda Triangle. This mysterious triangle is the area between Bermuda, Florida, and Puerto Rico. The unexplained scientific evidence lies beyond the existence of this Bermuda Triangle. Many of the aircraft and ships have disappeared in this region, but none of the scientific results are satisfactory. The events are strange regarding crew and ships. Some of the reasons behind the disappearance lie on supernatural forces, other claims as human error. In clear view, this is the triangle found on the southern tip of the United States. The famous mystery came into light when Flight 19 of the U.S. Navy disappeared from the area. The last cockpit recording revealed that the magnetic compass was failed, and they were around Florida. The U.S. Coast Guard believes the disappearance of the flights or ship happens due to the man-made environmental mistakes. Columbus's ship floated on still waters through the triangle in 1492. He documented unusual compass readings and a fireball in the sky. More than 1,000 lives have been lost in the Bermuda Triangle over the last century. On average, 4 aircraft and 20 yachts go missing every year.
Why are y'all still passing in the Bermuda Triangle?
It's so close to the Bahamas and Florida and Puerto Rico.
Y'all better fly around paying for the extra flight ticket. Because I ain't about to go missing and be back in 20 years talking about Flight 22 has finally came back. And now I'm back with super pop.
And you start getting callings.
Callings and stuff. Nah, bro, that's different. I think Bermuda Triangle is like one of the hardest mysteries out there right now.
Right, like nobody can wrap their head around that.
My man seen a fireball.
Right.
So is there like a storm somewhere?
I don't know, but by it being so close to like Florida, and you know when we go out on water, that makes me kind of like, ugh, because it's so close. That
is crazy. Our first big
it's by
trip.
the Keys.
I'm not.
Yeah, Florida Keys. Yeah.
I ain't trying to mess with that, bro. Send a drone. Come on, y'all. We got technology.
The drone is going to fly into down there.
Let it. Make it waterproof. I don't know. Y'all got so much technology out here. Y'all can figure this stuff out. It can't be that hard of a mystery to break. Y'all know about dinosaurs and y'all never saw one. I don't know.
We see the remains. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our join feature to become a VIP member of the channel. Check out the description box below for the request form and more goodies. We'll see you soon.
Peace.